welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Btartbox for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over their brand new purple French tip X coat nail tips. Yes, you heard that right, purple French tips. They recently just launched some blue French tips, pink French tips, and now they also have purple French tips. These are absolutely amazing. If you've seen my other videos, I also tried the blue and the pink ones, and I loved them. They were so beautiful, and you got a total of 5 different like blue or pink shades in your pack. These are the exact same. There are a total of 5 different purple shades in here, and I am just so excited to share these with you all. They are really coming out with some amazing launches, and I really love that they don't just have the basic French tips anymore, like the classic white and black. Even though those are still fun, having the colored ones, especially for like spring and just like the holidays, blue is perfect around winter, pink Valentine's Day, and then purple also. I feel like purple is good for Valentine's Day, but also falling into spring. All 3 of those colors are perfect colors for spring nails. So I'm going to be using these in today's video. I've also done many other Btartbox X coat nail tips on my channel, even their toenail tips. So I will have some of those videos linked up in the cards, but I want to share these with you all. They did send over 2 different styles for me, the long and the short square, but they also do offer other nail shapes and lengths, and those will all be on my Amazon storefront, which I will have down below in the description box for you all. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 different purple shades, and also just a closer look at the long square versus the short square. And then I will be, of course, applying these, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of nail art to these today just to spice them up. But keep in mind, you can just leave them as the normal French tip and apply your protecting duo. Another thing I do want to quickly mention, if you have never heard of these X coat nail tips from Btartbox, they are soft gel nail tips that are pre-colored and pre-designed, and you can apply them using gel. They are absolutely beautiful and perfect for beginners. If you love having your nails done but you don't like spending the salon cost, like $50 for one nail set every single time you're going, I recommend these from Btartbox. They're perfect for beginners. They're just like press-ons, but you can apply them using gel, and they are just super easy, quick to apply, and also very affordable since you are not constantly needing to spend that salon cost or that salon price. You can do your own nails, and it's super easy, and you still get that beautiful, perfect nail, and better yet, French tips, which is so awesome. But they also do offer different ones on their website, like they have cat eye series and also ombre series. So let's jump in here, and now let's take a quick closer look at these nail tips and get into applying them. So here we have the nail tips. Like I mentioned, they did send over their long square and also their short square, and these are their brand new purple French tips. So just a quick look at the box. It does say X coat tips, and then it also talks about their patented X coat process. On the back side of the box, it goes a little bit more in depth with their patented material, and then also just wear X coat tips with nail glue, then apply boner gel and top coat. Seal them, easily get salon manicures done in 30 minutes. And I am just really excited. Oh, these stickers also show, so there are a total of 160 in the short square box and 150 pieces in the long square. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the long square first, and then we'll compare them to the short square. So let's go ahead and get this box opened up. Once you open up the box, there is just the packaging that contains the actual nail tips that also says X coat tips, and you can peek through and see these beautiful purple French nails. On the back of this box, it does show the step-by-step process of how to apply these nails, which again, it's a very quick and easy process. Pulling the nail tips out of the box, we also do have this little guide inside, which just shows 10-minute for salon quality, 28+ days lasting, and then also just the quick little step-by-step process with pictures this time around. And then we of course have these beautiful, beautiful nail tips. Oh my goodness, this purple is stunning. I'm so excited to check out all of the other shades of purple because like I said, this is a mixed pack. We get a total of 5 different purple shades, and that's great for if you want to mix and match your nails, or of course you can do 5 different nail sets using 5 different purple colors. So here is the first purple shade. These are gorgeous. I feel like this is a good, really just like a true purple. The next purple is this very beautiful light lavender purple. Oh my goodness, this is screaming spring. The next purple is a really good combination, I feel, of the first 2 purples of this darker and lighter, creating the perfect medium shade. The fourth purple color is this very beautiful, I almost want to say like a prune color or like a plum. It's a very pretty, unique purple shade. And finally, the last purple is this very beautiful dark purple. Oh my goodness, these are great. I love the different purple shades. And again, I'm having troubles picking out a favorite because all 5 of these purples are gorgeous. I think honestly, I'm kind of like stuck in between this medium shade and the light one, but I also really love the good true purple, the plum, and the darker one. Oh my goodness, it's such a hard decision because these are all so beautiful. They also pair really well together. So if you want to do like a different purple French tip color on each of your nails, you can also just mix and match a few of them, like 1 or 2 of them, or you can also just do these sets, like I said, doing just the purple color, 1 color on all of your nails. But these are absolutely stunning. Here, I just want to give a closer look at these purple shades. They are amazing. Another thing that I want to quickly show, these Btartbox nails. They're really good, high quality material. Like I also mentioned, they do have that patented material. They're 3-in-1 soft gel system, but the top side is matte. You can also see that beautiful French tip smile line and the pre-coloring. Even though these are pre-colored, they still are intended to be applied using gel, so that pre-coloring is not fully opaque. It still does have that transparent look to it, which will allow the light to be able to reach through and fully cure your gel. So you do not need to worry with these nail tips because they're intended to be applied using gel and the directions show that you use gel to apply them. You will not have any issues with your gel being uncured if you are, of course, following directions and doing your proper intended curing times and also using a full powered nail lamp. The underside is also pre-etched as well, so we have that like pre-etching matte surface on the under and the top side of these nail tips. I quickly just want to take one of these off so we can take a look at the quality. I've talked about these Btartbox tips before. They're really, really great. The free edge is thick and it does have a lot of strength to it. The cuticle area is thinner and a lot more flexible, which I love to see because when we go in and actually apply that nail tip, that's how we're going to get that very seamless and flawless transition. Again, you can see that pre-coloring, but it is not fully opaque. It is definitely still transparent enough. I've never had any issues with the Btartbox X-Coat tips and my gel curing. I do my flash cures and then I do my longer cures manicure and my full powered nail lamp, and I have never had any issues. Now, of course, for these nail tips, I will increase my curing time, even for my flash cure, just a little bit, just to be sure that the light does fully reach through, because these are pre-colored, but I have never had any issues. Also, for that smile line is just absolutely perfect. French tips is a pretty complicated nail design, so having pre-French tips, it makes things super easy. So these ones are the long square and the purple French tips with the pink nail bed color, or the pink pre-coloring. Now let's quickly just take a glance at the short square. These are the exact same thing and have the exact same purple French tip colors, but these are just the shorter length. So opening these up, they come packaged the exact same way, because like I said, they are the exact same thing. And we also do have the same 5 different French tip purple colors. As you can see here, the darker all the way to the lighter and the more like natural or like medium toned purples. Very, very pretty. The French tip smile line on these also, it just differs just slightly, just because these are slightly different because they are shorter nail tips. So let me just go ahead and grab these so we can compare them here. But you can see the French tip smile line, it is the same, but it just slightly differs because these are the shorter length and these are the longer length. So you can have some differences in your smile line. But these are gorgeous. I love the shape on both of them. The square shape is flawless. The French tips are also very flawless. And then also I really love the lengths. I feel like long is good to have, short is also good to have. Some people prefer only short, some people prefer only long, but I personally love both. I love the longer and also the shorter length. These are gorgeous, and I'm so happy with all of the new French tip colors that Btartbox did launch and are now featuring for their X-Coat nail tips. And I'm super excited to get these applied and do a fun, I think we're going to do a little bit of a spring themed manicure today, and I will be using the long square. I also think I'm going to go ahead and go with it and use every single one of the purple shades. I don't know for sure yet. I'm going to give it a little bit more thought, but I think that's what we're going to go ahead and have planned out for today's nail set. So off camera, I did go in and prep my nails how I want them to be prepped, just with a peel off base coat. But of course, you will want to go in with a natural nail prep routine if you want your nails to last the 28+ days and get the longest wear. I will have a video linked up in the cards where I show my natural nail prep routine, but I have just decided to skip over that for today's video. I also have decided that I want to use 3 of the 5 colors. I'm going to go with these ones here. I feel like these give the best spring vibes, and also for what like nail design I have in mind, I think these are going to look the best and just match with the nail set. So I'm going to go ahead and get these nail tips sized out. I think I'm just going to do kind of like a little bit of a mix and match, since of course I have 5 fingers, so we need a total of 5. So I'll probably use 2 of these colors twice and then 1 of them one time. So I have the nails all sized out, and I did just switch up the pattern just a little bit. Once I had them out on the palette, I realized I wanted to switch the last 2 nails, but these are so pretty and I'm loving these 3 purple colors together. I find that just like very beautiful, and I think it just like gives a little bit of a different design to the nail set instead of just using like one French tip color. So I'm really happy I decided to go with all 3 of these colors. So now, of course, we are ready to get them applied. I'm going to be using the Btartbox X Coat Tips Gel Glue to apply these today. This is just their glue gel in a bottle, but Btartbox also does offer a solid glue gel in a tube and also a non-stick solid glue gel. So whatever your preference is, they do have all three gel options, but today I'm just going to be using the glue gel in a bottle to get these applied, and then I also will be, of course, doing flash cures in between applying each of the nails. So truly it is a very simple process. If you are a beginner, I would recommend actually using their glue gel in a tube or their solid non-stick glue gel, just because it can be a little bit easier for a beginner because those gels do have a little bit of a thicker consistency. Whereas their glue gel in a bottle, it is more of just like a base coat gel. Now, of course, it is a thicker gel, and I do really like it. But if you are a beginner, you may want something a little bit more thicker, just so you don't have to worry about the spillage, or when it comes to cleaning up, it's a little bit easier for you. So the way I like to apply my full cover nail tips, I do this with any full cover nail tip, whether they're pre-colored or they're clear. I take my glue gel and I paint it on where I estimate my natural nail to be, and then I will add just a little extra gel just to be sure I'm going to have enough gel to fully cover my natural nail. I then will always turn on my flash cure light before applying the nail tip just to make things easier. And I'll start at the cuticle and slowly lower that nail tip until the gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, even though these nail tips are pre-colored, they are still transparent. They definitely are not fully opaque. You can still see through them just fine, which allows you to be able to see through to see if you have any bubbles or when that gel has reached the free edge of your natural nail. So that's really nice, and that also shows that the light's going to be able to reach through just fine and do a full cure. Now, of course, I'm not going to be using this small little mini lamp to do my full cure. This is just intended for flash curing. Once I do have all of the nails applied, I will go into my full powered nail lamp and do a full 60-second cure to be sure the nails are fully cured. And there you have it, a beautiful French manicure. Oh my goodness, are these nails stunning. Every single time I apply the Btartbox nails, I think the same exact thing, like wow, wow, wow. These are gorgeous, and it's so quick and easy to do. Like, it's absolutely insane. I love these so much. I also love just the different little color variation that, since I did decide to use the 3 different purple French tip colors. Now for the little bit of filing. These nails, of course, do come pre-shaped, so really not much filing at all. I just want to crisp the free edge and remove that little piece. Just make sure everything is crisp and straight. Something to keep in mind, do not file over the French tip or buff over the French tip, or you will remove that. Just wanted everyone to be aware the French tip does not go all the way through these nails, so if you do file over it, it will come off. So now basically you are done with your nails. You can definitely go in with the protecting duo, which is step 1 and 2, the builder gel and the top coat to these French nails, and be done and just keep them the classic purple French nails. But like I said, I want to do a little bit of nail art, and I've decided to do I think I want to do some cute little flowers, specifically tulips, just to a few of the nails, just to make them pop a little bit more and add just a little more detail to these nails. We're also flowing into those spring nails. I am so excited for spring and warmer weather. Recently, where I live, it's been a complete snowstorm, very windy, and I just want it to be spring and summer. Like, I am just so excited for the warmer weather. So I'm definitely going to jump into some spring nails because they make me very, very happy. I also am due very, very soon, the end of March. I cannot believe how fast my due date is coming, but I don't know for sure how long I will be taking off to recover and also just adjust to things. So I want to be sure that I start doing these spring nails now because spring is approaching us very, very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit more thought and also pull out the gel polish colors that I want to use. So I went ahead and pulled out some gel polish colors. These first 3 I actually mixed with white just to create a lighter version, a yellow, pink, and orange. The yellow and orange are very similar, but I think it's going to be okay. I may even just use the yellow and the pink. I don't know for sure yet, but I do have those colors, and then also the green for like the stems and the leaves. And then the white, I want to just probably add on maybe some little 4-pointed stars or some dots just to help kind of like fill in the area. And I've just decided that I'm going to do this on 2 of the nails, on the index and on the ring finger here, just adding some little tulip flowers just to make the nail set just pop, add a little bit of nail art and detail to these nails. And I'll probably just end up using a dotting tool to do this. If I do use anything else, it will be a line art brush, but generally for basic nail art like this, I do just like using a dotting tool. So I'm going to go ahead and do this nail art on both of the nails and of course curing. I think those two nails turned out absolutely perfect. To add a little more just to the other nails, I'm going to take that light purple and the light yellow and just outline the purple French tip smile line on the other three nails, just again to add a little something more to those nails and also tie those into the two nail art nails. And then I will cure. So now I am finished with all of the nail art, so I'm ready to go in with my protecting duo. Now, of course, if you didn't do any nail art, you would have just went directly in with this protecting duo and left the nails classic French tips. But now for the protecting duo, it's 2 steps, the builder gel and the top coat. We're going to first go in with step number 1, which is the builder gel, and apply a layer of this to all of the nails and cure. Using this protecting duo is going to seal in the French tips, and also because I did nail art, this will also help seal in my nail art as well. But you definitely want to be sure that you are picking up this protecting duo and using it. That way you can get the longest wear out of your nails without the French tips chipping. Now that step number 1, the builder gel, is applied and cured, I'm going to go in with step number 2, the top coat, apply and cure this to all of my nails. And here are the nails after I have my top coat applied and cured. These really did turn out super cute. I'm now going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of these nails. These turned out super cute, and they were also very easy to apply. Very beginner friendly, but still professional nails, like you just walked out of a salon. And even if I didn't go in with the nail art, these still would have looked like professional salon quality nails. It's all just a personal preference, whether or not you just want the classic French tips, or if you want to go in with a little bit of nail art, maybe some rhinestones, nail stickers, nail foils, anything. The possibilities are truly endless with decorating these nails or leaving them as is. I am so happy with this nail set. The nail art was also like just easy to do, just using a liner brush and a dotting tool to create the little flowers on the nail, and then also tracing the already there smile line just to add a little extra color to those other nails. I really love these. I also love the different purple French tip colors. I think it's nice that Btartbox does include 5 different purple French tips instead of just like a pack of one single French tip color, because again, you can use just one color, you can mix and match like how I did, or use all 5 on your nails. So I think that is super fun. I definitely recommend checking out the Btartbox X Coat nail tips. They also do offer them for your toenails, and sandal weather is coming, so you are definitely going to want to pick up some of their toenail tips and try those on your toenails this year. I do have some videos showing like the process. I really love them, and they just make my toenails look so freaking cute. So I definitely recommend them to you all as well. I will be leaving the links to the products that I did use down below in the description box in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. I really hope you all did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.